Good morning, everybody. Today is something totally different than I've done before. I'm pretty excited about it. I got this call from this guy who lives in the area. He is quite the philanthropist. He worked for the Bush administration and the Obama administration directly with the president. So I can't tell you who he is. I can't tell you where he lives. But I can tell you he's got a really long driveway that he wants me to mow. This is what the deal is. He's going to donate money to any of my favorite organizations. I chose Skookum Kids today. Everything that I would make on this job is going directly to Skookum Kids because they are doing some awesome stuff.
Welcome to Nateness TV. It's just my life.
All right, time to represent. Clear a little bit of a spot here. Got a Skookum Kids magnet. There it is. Let's do this.
All right, in a little bit here, I'm going to sit down with my friend Ray Deck. He's the founding director of Skookum Kids, and he's going to explain to us what Skookum Kids is exactly. So be sure and stay tuned for that.
All right, so I'm pretty much done mowing this stretch here. So now I got to go up and I got to throw all the bushes and trees and everything that fell on the road. I got to throw it off the road, get it opened up. And I'm just going to do that by hand because there's not a lot. And then shut the gate, and then we are on to the next little driveway here. So that'll be a wrap. All right. Moving into the next job. This one went pretty well. feel like you've done this a lot more than I have.
You're a natural though.
You're always YouTubing.
You're a natural. You got more cool equipment in your videos than I do.
You've got more substantial things to say. I feel like you've read more books. So we had Ray and Keely over for dinner tonight, and I thought, hey, this is a perfect opportunity for Ray to, for himself, explain to you guys what Skookum Kids is instead of me trying to explain it. I'll do the heavy equipment stuff. We'll let Ray do the explaining on what Skookum Kids is. So, first question: what is Skookum Kids?
Skookum Kids is a foster care focused charity based here in Bellingham. So it's 5 years old. We celebrated our 5th anniversary this summer, and we do 2 big things that we're kind of known for. One is we operate a shelter where kids new to foster care spend their first 72 hours. We help them to stabilize, we get them to see a doctor, we learn everything we can about them and buy enough time for their social worker to locate a foster home that matches their needs really well. And then the other thing we do is for families who want to become foster parents, we do the training and licensing and support for them. So about 80 foster homes within a 1-hour drive of Bellingham that we work with.
That's super cool.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, okay, Skookum Kids does mean a lot to me. I love Skookum Kids, and that's who we give to. How can somebody get involved with Skookum Kids if they wanted to?
You know,
and furthermore, why should they get involved with Skookum Kids?
Skookum Kids is a way for anyone to participate in foster care. Throughout all of human history, in every corner of the globe, we as human people have tried to find ways to care for children when their parents are unable or unwilling to care for them. This is a common that's as old as people. In the United States, in our day and age, our solution for that age-old problem is foster care. Men and women volunteer their homes, their families. They invite in children who, for whatever reason, are unable to be with their family of origin for a period of time. And it's a beautiful institution that also is tragically imperfect. And one of the biggest problems with foster care as we know it is that there's not enough people involved. There's not enough people participating. And so, we started Skookum with the vision of, let's get more people in the game, rolling up their sleeves and participating in the work. One of the problems we found is that it is so hard to get started in foster care. A lot of people feel like, they need to have a perfect, well-organized life and a spare bedroom that they don't have any use for, and lots of disposable income, and then they will be ready to do foster care. And if those are the only people, I don't know very many people that could do foster care if that's what it had to be like. Foster parents are just regular parents, or just regular people like you and me who just want to help, and they say, I'm going to help in whatever way I can. And also, it's still kind of scary. It's a scary thing to get involved in for the first time. And so, Skookum Kids, especially at our shelter, is a way that people can, get a background check, get some training, put themselves on the schedule a few hours each month, roll up your sleeves, get involved, do something that really matters, that's maybe not quite as immersive as becoming a foster parent yourself. So it's a kind of an intermediate step, you might say. Let me see if this is going to be right for me situation.
That's a great why. And so if somebody is not in the area, they can't really get in there, roll up their sleeves, how can they be a part of Skookum Kids?
Well, 60% of our budget comes from people like you, men and women throughout the community, families, businesses, churches, service clubs who decide that this is important work and it should be financially supported. And then for people who live outside of, the greater Bellingham area, there are agencies, great ones, just like Skookum in every part of the United States. So find out who's in your area doing great work and hitch up with them.
That's super cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for explaining it all to us.
Yeah, happy to.
Awesome. All right.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me on this video. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. And to my loyal fans who've made it all the way through the video to this part here, go ahead and let me know that you made it all the way through by commenting below. Way to go, Skookum Kids. Thanks for watching Nateness TV. Just my life.